Alright, we're back in this cursed tower, hopefully for the final time. We made some breakthroughs. We found a bug. We found 2 bugs. Those are fixed now. And I think we're close. Like, this should be the final UPA design stream. Because we have gotten it down to 5 ticks reliable tick time, alongside with the setup being reliable overall. So we can actually transition to using this in our production full time now. Now the last thing that's remaining is minifying the design. So this is like the final functional setup. We have the LV input bus that is new, but otherwise not much. But it is sticking out a little bit now, so I'm trying to kind of make it smaller. And also we can get rid of the redstone cable here by using wireless everything, which should be fine, because we anyways have to have a wireless detector, like a channel for each quad here due to the activity detector, so might as well use the wireless for items as well. Right, this is looking pretty solid so far. This would go like here. Okay, so we have the input. Right, let's see. Oh, this can be on the side, like in the physical, put it there. This needs... I wonder actually, is it better to use 2 redstone receivers? So we do need the redstone in 3 different places. Wait. Okay. Oh boy, this thing is about to be fully wirelessly controlled. That'll be fun. Do we have the internal ones? We do. So we can have one here, and then the external one needs to be facing the IO port. So this goes there. Oh, but that doesn't work. Probably easiest to just put the hole here. Random explosions. It's raining, yeah, that's lighting. And this is probably the easiest way to do it. And now we need redstone in here, here, and here. Which means we can have the redstone tunnels in these 3 spots. And can we use the pink network for this? So we have... where do we have a free slot? I guess we could just put it here. 1, 2, 3... I definitely have enough channels for this, so put that there. And the pink one. Where's the quartz connecting? There. Like how this pink is just kind of wrapping the blue one. Right, so this is just a buffer. Then accessing this is a bit annoying. Let's see. We need to place all the covers on the side first, and then we can put the whatever detectors we need. So this would be a machine control cover here, and a machine control cover here. Okay, that's really good because it's symmetric around the IO port, so it's quite easy to remember how to do it. So this would go in all these ports. Okay, now we need the conveyors. Now this would put it here. Okay. So this is always importing, always exporting. This needs to export when it is off. I guess import. And then this is always on. This one is always on. Wait, no, this is on, off. And this is always on. You're misconfiguring this, I think. Unless you're copying it from here and I'm doing it wrong. Oh, this probably shouldn't have machine processing state, actually. I can try it. But I think this can be enabled always. I'll have to try it, but yeah. Okay, so this one is fine. Machine control cover, fine. Bottom one is fine. Then we need the actual detectors. So we have the... Wait, is the channel right here? I think the channel needs to be... Is it 100? 210. No, the top one is 210. The lower one is 110. Went up by a layer, so it's 210. So we have one item detector, then we need another one for this one. 101. This needs to detect slot 1, yeah, okay. And then we need to modify the... Yeah, that's fine. The last thing we would need is the fluid. Can we fit the fluid in here somehow? I think we can put it in the first one. So we need to get a fluid storage bus there somehow. Ideally it would be from the blue network. But it could also go to the pink network if we move the stocking hatches to the pink network. And we actually have a slot for that, like we have it right behind the storage buses, so I think we can do that. It also means the storage hatches are a bit more accessible and also mirror with the stocking input buses, so it's nice. So let me grab a data stick here. Stocking input hatch. Okay, that means the decoder needs to go to the pink network now. That we can do by just moving it over here. Right. This means we can kind of move this wireless connector there for a bit more space. All right. Now the pink network needs its own image chest. So we can actually swap out the drive for image chest as well then. Put that there, and that can go here. Don't need the terminal anymore, indeed. Void cell. Right. Does this actually work? I've never tried it. Let me grab out like a cell. Can I put fluids in here? Can. Okay, that's cool. So for future scaling, we need multiple decoders possibly, because we do have patterns with multiple fluids, like mixtures and stuff. So those can actually fit pretty nicely in the top section. If you move the neutronium energy cell, then we can fit three decoders at the bottom easily. So let's do that. So the neutronium cell would go like Yep, I kind of like to see this talking about. So I'm thinking like this storage bus instead. Like if you try to keep the full blocks flush, now we just move the item detector cover to face outside. Then we need to color these. Where's my infinite spray can? Gone. So this is blue, pink, and then a few cables. Is there a neutronium cell in the form of quartz plug? Actually, there is. True. Should we try that? It might not be in this version. I'm not seeing it at least. Let me see what the name is. I think it was merged though. Called the Creative Energy Anchor. But why is it called Creative Energy Anchor instead of the neutronium one? Okay, it doesn't have a recipe, so I guess we're not using that. Okay, so we need... Oh yeah, the quartz. Yeah, that works. Very nice. The wireless is kind of whatever. It's temporary, so that can just stay there. And now we can have 3 decoders in parallel. Oh man, this is clean. Okay. Does everything still have channels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. 1, 2. Yeah, well, yeah, everything has channels. That's beautiful though. Let's actually move the parts over here, because the wireless is temporary. So this way we can have the cable power it from there. Ow. We still have so much space at top. Crazy. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hook or remove all the connections from the other ones. So let's see if it actually works or not. So this one removed. So I guess just destroy. Yeah. All right, let's give it a try. It's not closing it properly. Oh, the detector's covers, they might still be at 5 ticks. Yeah, all of them are. So need to be changed to be 1 tick. I think it got stuck. Yeah, it did. Why though? What's giving it redstone? Not the input bus, so that's not giving redstone. Is it the first input bus here? No. It's not the activity detector either, so... And there's recipe of Ancher plus cell. Might just be that it's in core mod, and I haven't updated core mod. Yeah, so... It is actually a shaped recipe, I guess, but... I don't know. Okay, but something is holding the cell in now. It's getting like a signal. This is kind of the downside of having a wireless setup. We don't really see the redstone state. It might be that some detectors are like inverted, maybe. Wait, does that... Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're just out of channels. We can fix that by just moving the ME chest. If we put it here instead, it actually looks even cleaner now. It's doing something and I don't like that. Man, this is clean. It doesn't have any full blocks, except for this temporary wireless connector now on the the second layer. Man. Oh. It still doesn't work because no channels. So did we just move the controller or put a dense cable. I think it's easier to just move the controller over here even. No, wait, no, it has to be there. Yeah. Ooh, the anchor is a bit annoying though. Right, did it process the pattern? No. 45k got probably extracted too early. Let me check that. So we should have 22k iron ingots here. Yeah, roughly. Okay, that's fine. Let's do another test run. Nope, still overfeeding it. So maybe some covers here are not one tick yet, or still. Or maybe it is that I do need the cover here that I was mistakenly not controlling. It was just facing the wrong way. Oh, right, so nothing could enter. That makes sense. Machine. Wait, no. Wireless item detector. 5 ticks, 210. Looks good to me. What are you done? I guess they got another 25k iron in the collector subnet. This thing is filling up. Ah, no, it just disappeared. Where'd it go? The only part I don't like is the LV machine hole that kind of sticks out. And I don't think there's a way to get rid of that really. Unless we move it like to the right, so it's kind of hidden. That's another option. That's easy to move though. So. Okay, I don't know where all the iron went again, but now that we tweaked it again, it's on the correct settings. Yeah, okay, let's give it another try. It's voiding. Unless this output is not connected. I disconnected. Okay, so it's voiding now. So something is misconfigured here. It might also be that it was actually relying on the one tick behavior. So after a thread alloy. That's an easy change though, because of the way we have laid this out. We could even have the redstone thing at the top and not need a P2P. But let's see how this works. Oh, it might have just cancelled your merge Not sure. Yeah, okay, so it is actually relying on the 2-tick update speed of the redstone. That's pretty funny. Some computers are faster. Yes, they are faster, and that's the issue. They only hold the states for 1 tick, but we need the redstone to hold for 2 ticks. It made exactly half. Okay, let me make the pattern smaller so we can... Actually, no, it's better to test with this. Let me see if the machine is power failing or something. Not power failing, but like machine failing, I guess you could call it. But it's failed every other recipe. Yeah, okay, so every other recipe is failing on the extract somehow. So there's something wrong here. I think it's double feeding. Are you trying? It could also be the wireless covers. Like, what if the wireless covers... Or what if the red alloy cable here is kind of getting updated by the item movement through the holes? So it has to be like a physical or non-wireless for it to work. We can try that fairly easily here. So we move this input bus over here instead. Oh, I guess that's not the best slot. It kind of needs to go on the IO part itself. Well, it works here as a test, so let's try that. Pretty sure I've ready your base. Maybe at some point. Right now I want to get this thing debugged. Copy that. Okay. Oh, but no, I don't think this works either. Well, it might. It's just burning iron. No big deal. Oh, right. not expecting this to work any better. It works flawlessly. But why? I mean, I think it's just the wireless detector updating the block means the redstone also updates like 1 tick earlier, so it works. That's so dumb. Okay, now we need to figure out how do we move this input bus to a better spot. Redstone receivers. That is an option. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. It still voided every other one. I just didn't see it. So, no, that's not the way to do it. I'm thinking, what if we move this over here? Let's do some cursed spaghetti to get the connections. And instead of using a wireless item detector cover here. No, but if we would have to use a physical fluid detector cover as well. I guess we can do that though. So yeah, let's switch this one to a normal item detector. And then we put the external wireless at the bottom here. I think you might have gotten it. Oh wait, it's on top there still. Never mind. Okay. Let's try again if this did anything. I guess I just need to put this to 1 ticks, and this is probably not 1 ticks. No. Okay. This might be better, but I'm not too hopeful. He's saying no valid processing machine every now and then, so... And this is pulsing a bit too fast. Yeah, this is not regular at all. What? Huh? But it's doing the entire recipe. Hold up, what? So it is working? Okay, it seems to have worked. I think the normal item detector cover is the key here, because that kind of forces the redstone to update next to it, unlike the wireless one. Now the thing is, we also need a non-wireless fluid detector hatch then to make this reliable with like fluid solidifier. We also need to get this to a better spot somehow. I guess I actually don't need this cable anymore. which means we can just move this cable instead. So this handles the items now. And the fluids. Oh wait, I might be seeing the solution here, although no, it's the pink network then. Like, if you could put or some kind of hole here, or even here, that'd be perfect. We need to get power to this one somehow, and you cannot get power and redstone at the same time. Although, if we do keep the output hole here, then the wireless detector being there is also totally fine. So, like, maybe this works as the final design. Although now the cable being in front like this is a little awkward, but too bad, I guess. Visual line block updates to P2P? I think so. Maybe. Not 100% sure though. Now, what I'm trying to look here is that, like, we could move this input bus down by 2 blocks. That doesn't really accomplish anything, I guess, except getting rid of the top cable. But then we get the issue of how do we get the P2P from the pink network to the bottom side. We kind of don't. We would anyways have to... Yeah, we would anyways have to drag the blue cable from the top. Unless we chain 2 where so P2P is from pink and then the blue, but that sounds like a really bad idea. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, this is worth testing. Yeah, okay, actually, yeah, true. If we now can move this input bus elsewhere, then we can indeed use the top hole without any issues. Yeah. Can I move it here? Yes, yes we can. I see it now. I've been enlightened. Look at this absolute masterpiece now. I just rotated something, oops. So fluid detector, no, normal storage goes there. We might be running out of channels though, not 100% sure. Then we get the item detector cover, which is on top. Detecting slot 1. Now the top section can grab the fluid detector cover. And now this is also facing the redstone itself. And then we run into issues because we don't have the wireless available. Shit. How do we get the wireless now? So this would get a P2P. Actually, wait. Yeah, we're right. Yeah, we do have to move the P2P. Like so. I think. Okay, but actually now we can move the interface here. So let's grab that. Oh, you got it. And if we put that like... Well, this would be pretty convenient to have easy access to, so... How are we doing on channels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well... Okay, oh wait, here we have a very convenient... Oh, do we need this? We want me to move the blue controller, possibly. Yes, but hey, wait, hold up. Can't we, like, add a cable anchor here? Where the hell did it go? Like, split the blue into two. That way we get way more channels. Can I even place this? I don't think I can. I need to put the cable temporarily. Because now the top side has only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channels used. Yeah, so it should work. But yeah, now we get the issue of where do we get the wireless signal? Like, are you going to... Bi-directional redstone. There is also the boring option of just doing this and forgoing the P2P completely. Let me try it without the P2P, because that makes it easier to set up, even, because we don't need to link anything. So with this is actually P2P less, which means it's fully ring of low cable except for the transvectors. So this might be better even. And now we can even move the bottom receiver to the middle block here, to possibly get even more block updates. This thing is like rocket science. What the fuck is this, honestly? Okay, we should probably test that this thing is still working, right? Need to put all the ticks to 5, or from 5 to 1. Should be correct. Okay, now we don't need this red OLED cable anymore. Oh, this is looking clean. Right. It immediately broke. Ah, of course it broke, because I didn't replace the storage bus that feeds the machines. That can probably go to the top side now. Like here. Which way did it go? Storage bus on blue. And interface. Let me configure that first. Now we need to manually reinsert them. It died. Where did the machine? Oh, it just didn't do the notification. Looks good. And now we can also see much easier which ones are working from the redstone. Can we maybe get rid of like 4 cables here? So what's the channel count like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, now we don't have P2P. So we can actually get rid of this section of cable. And if we now move these, where else? We can get rid of even more cable. Oh yeah, wait, it's perfect. Hold up. Look at this. Man, it's clean. All right, it should still work. Nothing fundamentally changed. Okay, so how small is the pink network now? It's like what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, no way. Oh, where do you want to put the controller? That needs 2 anchors. I would rather just keep it where it was and not have the anchors. Even though you can see it's a little bit better. Think you got the fuzzy card and the storage bus? Well, this actually should probably be on insert only. Not that it really matters. Okay. This flow storage bus needs to be high priority. This is normal priority. Yep. This MHS is normal priority. All right. So the only annoying thing about this now is the LV machine hole at the bottom, kind of. Let's just move that to the side, so it's cleaner. What about this wireless connector? Do we really need it right now? Or is there like a more discreet location for that, maybe? That's really... I guess the neutronium cell could go on the pink network. Oh, there isn't really any good spot for that. Wireless is temporary anyways, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, one final test. did it fail? What happened? Oh, it did start voiding. Why did we break? Oh no. What happened? Let me see, is it like pulling it early or what? It still did a little bit though, which makes it a bit odd. It's stuck? Or is it like double feeding it again so it doesn't extract, or what's the problem? Wait. It's not getting the machine in somehow. So something broke with the storage bus, really. Huh? How did you break it? Did we fundamentally changed anything, did we? So it looks like it's going through it again too fast. Weird. We'll see what this thing looks like. Yeah, this isn't getting the red samples again. I think we need to flip the covers. No difference. So and try tweaking the knobs, see what happens. Okay, I changed one conveyor from inverted to normal, and it works. I don't know why though, but I mean it works. It works. Let's do one big batch. This is the final test before we lock this in. Now it's double feeding again. I'm getting like 2 patterns. Okay, we could do a cursed thing and have 2 item detector covers on the input bus LV, because it is I think it's the block update that's causing this. Oh, this thing is already at 33,000 nanoseconds, so that's like a kind of a bad idea. Yeah, but it's the block update that's causing the issue here, so either we switch back to the P2P, or we have 2 item detectors. But the item detector is pretty like lightweight. Let's see, like I just want to see if the moving it like that does actually fix it, if I am like correct with my reasoning here. It's the wrong side. If this actually fixes it, I'm gonna be a bit surprised. Yep, no, okay, we're still double feeding, so that didn't fix anything. I think the wireless detector cover is now like too slow. Let me try it. I'm just going to invert this again, see what happens. Now it's on by default, that's not good. No, it's not running at all. Wait. Okay, no, the top one has to be inverted. There's no way around that. Okay, but now there's no item detector, so of course it's not running. So let's put the wireless detector back here. 210. That might have been it. Look. Oh wait, is this on 5 ticks? Oh, it is on 1 tick. Now the redstone signal is solid. So I think that might have been the key here. Let's try it again. Oh, that's too little. Are you double feeding? It's still double feeding, god damn it. So it's getting like these like 2 pulses, and that's the issue. Like it somehow turns on, off, and on before it stays on for the long recipe. Could be causing that. And what's different from the section lower? Like here, every single detector is updating the same block space. But let's try the lower one that is still in a working order. Just need to add a storage bus. Does that double feed? Or does it not like notice that? This has the same red alloy flickering though. But it's not double feeding. Could it be the P2P? Like maybe we do need the P2P to kind of smooth out the transition, because like right now, due to the redstone tick delay, we also have 2 ticks where we don't have redstone signal. But what if we chain feed the redstone back into itself to kind of try and smooth it out. It sounds cursed. Also, we will run out of channels once we switch to pink. I think we can do that. But like, just doing this sounds dumb, but it might work. Alright, test number, I don't even know at this point. It died. Why you die? Wait, I think the redstone is keeping itself alive. Yeah. That's dumb. But you can see how the P2Ps affect how the redstone like behaves. So oh, is this still double feeding? Probably is. It is, yes. I think the most important one to get like running quickly is the topmost thing. That needs to cycle every tick because that's the one feeding it. So I guess for testing's sake, let's move the line cable out of the way real quick. Oh no. And let's get this to be a normal item detector cover. This might also be it. This was a wireless unlike the main one. This will be quick. Now, how do I get pink there? I guess I can go from the top. I need to move this lime out of the way a little bit. This is just for testing it temporarily. Alright, does this solve the double feeding issue? Ordering more. Nope, still double feeding. Okay. What are these sounds I'm hearing here? I don't understand. Wait, did I put this to one tick? I did. Like, this is pretty much exactly the same as we have on the bottom section now. Except that the wireless detector cover is on a different block. This is being reliable now on the sense that it's not dropping any patterns, but yeah, the double feeding is an issue the moment we start doing something that is not just one pattern. Any idea why my GregTech EU P2Ps aren't transporting power? No clue. The red alarm patterns to flush? Maybe? But now we will face issues. I guess actually the lower section does not need like a detector, but yeah, this is still missing this section. But what if we power the bottom section with? No, it doesn't matter for the P2P or like the input. what we have down here. I think let's just try that we didn't like break any functionality here. We're making so many iron wires. What the heck? Yeah, this seems... Let's see if it ends up at 50k or not. No, okay. So we only need one detector cover. Yeah, the double feeding, I know that we didn't do anything about that yet. How did I solve it here though? Like, what's different? Hmm. Wait, don't tell me this is an EV conveyor down here. It's a fucking EV conveyor, that's why. Oh my god. Actually dies of cringe. How to slow down your machine. Use an EV conveyor. Big brain. Alright. Hopefully now we solved the double feeding. Nope, it's still somehow double feeding with an EV conveyor. What the fuck? There's no way. Oh, god damn it. Ah, they look the same. No. Actual skill issue on my end. It's still double feeding with an EV conveyor. And this time it is actually an EV conveyor. What's different? We could try the shutter. That's what I use in the pros. It's a bit different, but it has slightly different characteristics on how it kind of works. Alright, let's see, are we still double feeding? Yes. Yes, we are. But how is an EV conveyor double feeding? So somehow we're not getting a redstone signal in 4 ticks. Did it die? It finished so quick. It feels like this is pulsing. Maybe it's pulsing at the same like frequency as the lower one, I think. Let me just hook up both of these at once to see how they behave at the same time. And now I need to order like 1 million of this wire. They have the exact same redstone pulse pattern. Let me see if I can see them both at the same time. It feels identical to me, like the way they pulse. So I think the redstone is fine here. The issue is somehow in the tick updates or something. Well, the difference here is that the other one doesn't have a fluid detector cover. What if we try it without that? Would that be the cause? It sounds like odd. I ran out of cells. Let's switch it back to use the EV conveyor that is controlled instead. Really, that should help. Kind of, also kind of not. Like, what if we are relying on the LE machine hull not updating its state after the cell enters it? That makes sense. The stockpile of iron wire just grows. Actually, what? I can just check them from here. Nope, still double feeding for sure. Okay, let's do a sanity check and try a HV conveyor. There's no way that should be able to double feed. But this will completely nuke the speed, so this is like not a thing we can rely on. Yeah, now it's not double feeding, of course, because, well, how could it? Redstone pattern is identical though. So like 2 quick flashes. So the first tick, it gets the redstone signal from the machine hull that takes the cell. Then on the next tick, it is... Well, the next 2 ticks, it spends in the IO port, getting emptied, and then the tick after that, it gets a redstone signal from the machine hull. So I believe somehow the lower one is getting a redstone signal 1 tick earlier than this one. Now the IO port... shouldn't be influencing the redstone. Oh! However, the... No, but that shouldn't affect the feeding at all. The lower hole is also getting a redstone signal through the P2P, but yeah, it's not like getting fed. Wait, could it? Oh, I think I might have a hypothesis again. On the lower one, the wireless receiver is it's on a hole that has a redstone P2P. So maybe the redstone P2P triggers the wireless 1 tick earlier or something. So essentially we could try adding a redstone P2P over here. We have channels in the pink still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we have just 1 enough. Or 1 more. If this is actually the thing, like the amount of like obscure tick level mechanics we are using here to get it to be reliable is ridiculous. This one over here. Oh wait, we're still using the HV conveyor, so of course we can't really test anything. Waiting for it to run through everything. Did I need to care? I guess I really don't. EV conveyor. Oh, back to double feeding. Man, what the hell is different here? I don't understand it. Okay, there's no way it's that. The input hole here has the storage bus next to it that feeds the things, but there's no way that's the case. Storage buses don't need to be like updated like that. The heck. I don't know. Could it be that the wireless is on the input bus? I'm gonna try that. Move it here temporarily at least. Did we like have a working version at some point and then we went and broke it? What? Oh. Yeah, that's not... Wait, what? Oh. Maybe? Wait, what? I just completely broke it now. Let's try that again. Try out of cells. Oh, the machines are still in the PA. Right, of course, because it immediately extracted everything out. But it couldn't do any work in the IO port. Where do I place this? I think I need to go downstairs. Yeah, this just feels wrong now. Not doing any work at all. What? Huh? Did... What? The loader broke? It's sending empty cells? Huh? uh... They aren't empty? Ah, okay. And where the heck is the stuff going? The IO port does empty it. It's fine. Did it run out of channels? No, I didn't modify it. I think. Huh? How did the... Oh. Yeah, of course. I disconnected the wireless receiver, so of course it couldn't get a signal to hold it, so it's just... Right. Which block did I have the wireless one on here? It was the lower section. Detector. I guess we can put it there just to mimic the working setup as well as we can. Now this means a machine control cover. Oh, hello, Ollie.
How's it going?
We broke it.
How badly?
I don't know yet.
Okay then.
Well, it kind of works, but now it's double feeding. But we had it not double feeding a moment ago, so it's like, what the heck did we do? I don't know.
Rip. I was just trying to fix the ore processing, and I got into another mess.
Nice. Is it a good mess?
No, far from. The fact that we had a level maintainer for the space elevator is one of the things.
Yeah. And that's like, it's like two different things to, like two machines to automate the drill rigs. Like, what the heck?
Mm-hmm. Oh, back I go to trying to debug why the ore processing is full and not outputting anywhere.
My P2P tunnel redstones are not stacking. Alright. Please stop double feeding, thank you.
Surely it will stop.
What are the chances I run out of iron before this thing works? Let's not paste the data here. I did. Okay, but this is like becoming worse and worse now. Where the heck is the stuff going? Like, I'm not seeing it appear in the input bus at all. Like, what? Where is it exporting the stuff? Huh? Wait, so now it has no redstone signal, so it should be moving it from the output. So for some reason, the conveyor there is broken. Did it move? No. Are these like the wrong way around? This should Oh. Maybe that's it? What? Okay, well, this should make it work now at least. Maybe. Okay, it's back to working. But now it's double feeding once more. Why? Why do you do this? Mouse will away. I didn't see double feeding. I can see it from the transvector that there's always 32 in there, unless the transvector just doesn't up. Wait, actually, the hologlasses might not be reliable from that side. You kind of have to look at the controller, but no, it is definitely double feeding. I see 32 in there almost every time. Well, basically every time. So I guess the nice thing is that the double feeding is it's like happening every time. But I don't understand what's different between the top and bottom ones right now. I guess we can try moving the hole. Oh no, but then we would have to move the IO. Or do we? Hold up. Yeah, it would need to be a fairly big redesign, and we already had it working before.
So what was the issue that caused it to break?
We tried making it more compact.
Oh my god.
Let's try to go back to how we had it using the wireless covers as well.
Mm-hmm.
We can keep the conveyor there. Not the conveyor, but what is it? The item detector. Let's put this to be wireless.
the P2P is just refusing to push.
Yippee.
Channels used to. Like
Oh,
it is connected.
hello, Gene Toll. With the raid. Hello, hello. That's a new face. Don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to the most ridiculously technical GregTech stream you've seen. I guess we can add a temporary hole here to hold the wireless detector. What are you working on? So this is the automation for the universal PA. Which is, it's like 95% done, but there's a small little issue we're trying to fix here still. The wireless. There.
And we've been working on it for like the past week and a half or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, now this needs a redstone signal, and so does this one. I kind of need to get it using the blue channel, and I think we do have the channels for that here. I hope. Do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I guess we can temporarily get rid of these two. We can figure out the channels later. I just toss my mallet somewhere, I think.
Why are you not displaying your net?
Getting out. Alright, take care. And now we should have enough channels that I freed 2 more. I wish you could use the red alloy wire to convert these P2Ps. They're pretty convenient.
Oh my god.
Actual
So, this
death.
entire time, I was trying to figure out why it wasn't pushing into the ore factories. And the space elevator is off because of the level maintainer. And after like spending half an hour on this, I didn't realize that the min stack size was on 1000. And all the stacks were below 1000.
Cool, cool. Alright. Let's try it again. We don't need this dense cable here right now.
Yep, now it works. Oh, now the output.
Are we getting double feeding still? Or is it not getting feeding now? Oh, because I didn't configure this. Yep, still double feeding.
Rip.
So what if I make this 5 ticks? Does that change it? Having that on 5 ticks makes this reliable, but also mega slow. So everything here is on 1 tick, right? Yes. Even you? Yes. Oh, like, if you look at this really, like, if you look at this head on, you can see that the redstone P2P is like 1 tick behind the top redstone. That might be the key. That's more the neutronium bus about to sell. I don't think that's the case because we had to put it there to fix the first issue we had, which was it like feeding too many, I think. And wonder, is it the redstone P2P that's the key here? It might be the redstone P2P because it is delayed by 1 tick. So it would make sense to me that due to that, this would also need to be redstone controlled through that P2P. Like this is just what we had a few seconds ago. This is going to work. Now wait. Both the lower machine hall and no, but we had that right when we decided to go back here. Actually, no, that is now true P2P, kind of. Also, not really. I am for some spaghetti, I guess. Yippee. The memory card. This needs to be a normal item detector. We're gonna run out of channels here. Now this we need to get this red alloy down here somehow. This is what I said spaghetti. Oh no. We have channels now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I can disconnect this wireless from below actually, and that gives us 1 more channel, so we should have enough. Yeah, this is definitely unclean. But right now I'm trying to figure out what the heck is the issue, and after that we can compact it once more. Still double feeding. I don't understand. Why? Why is this like the optimal arrangement? I don't understand it. Like this, the only thing that's different is the spatial arrangement here. So basically the block neighbors are different, and that I guess that has to be the key somehow. There is, I don't know, could it be that, the storage bus is next to the input hole, the bottom section. But we can't really do that here. I'm starting to lose hope. But we had a working version. So, like, what the heck? Was the working one using the wireless detectors? I don't remember. So we can move the LV. Oh, let's also, yeah, I guess we can go back to that. I did have the P2P with the redstone external receiver. Maybe that is the key. I want that there. Yes, yeah, sure. Right, so now we need a spot to put the rest of the stuff. So this needs to be a machine control cover. Looks absolutely crazy. Yeah, it feels like it's making me crazy as well. External on blue. I don't have the external on me. Wait, where is it? Do you have the external wireless? Oh. Okay, I think we're good for a test again. This stops double feeding, then what the hell. No, definitely still double feeding. Oh, right, now it's just getting a signal. Still double feeding, yippee. still didn't. But we had it working before. Although it was working with the double feeding, right? So I don't think we've had a version where it didn't double feed at all. Oh, let's try, I don't know, let's move this here. Just trying all the arrangements. I kinda hate the storage process keeping their priority. Like, why? So much clutter in the inventory every time. They break a few of them. Right, this needs the wireless detector still somewhere. I'm gonna try putting it here. So I feel like this might be a bad idea. What if I just copy it how it was? So I will put it here. Why is it getting a signal though? Oh. Because of this. Oh, it's penta feeding. Yippee. Because this is missing the machine control cover, of course. Please stop double feeding. I don't get it. I feel like as a sanity check, we need to make it as, like, copy the blower section completely. With the IO port placements as well. Basically that means we need to change the upper two holes and the input bus. That's actually a fairly small change. Let's just do that and see if we can make this work. Well, this one had nothing. This one had the mirror stuff. Okay, item detector. Conveyor. IB goes there. EB goes up. This has the machine control cover, which could be placed on this side, although that all? No, the input bus that needs to be moved. So you already took that, yeah? It goes, yeah, there. Do you have it? Where did the input bus go? I don't have it either, so. That thing had the wireless cover on it as well. Oh, I placed it there. No, that's a hole. Wait, huh? Oh, I placed the input bus myself. I mean, it was there all the time. I'm being silly, I guess. Right there, in front of my face. If this stops double feeding, then I don't even know what's the issue. Detect slot 1. Place that one red alloy cable. Actually, there's 3 pieces of redstone alloy here. Then we have 1 P2P feeding here. Yeah. Right. Let's just count the channels again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're good. Alright, testing time, I suppose. What's this? Oh wait, no, this is still missing a controller. And that's a bit of an annoying one to get. Well, actually, I can just do it how I had it on the other side as well. Okay. We're good to test. Please, stop double feeding. It stopped double feeding. But why? I think we try moving the input bus and see if that causes it. Because that's like the biggest problem with the form factor. But it has to be based on the block updates these things do when they get items pushed into it. That's my only explanation.
Well,
I
ore processing was just end powder was clogging the entire ore processing output. I just had to filter that.
Nice. The second I/O port is not getting a P2P signal. Okay, now where can we move this input bus LV? I guess we can try it with the wireless, if that's the issue. Or I don't know. Put it back here again. And it needs a... Oh wait, it doesn't need a P2P actually. Item detector wireless. 10. 1. 0. Alright, I am expecting this to double feed now. It's not double feeding. What? Huh? Okay. It's so stupid. There's some people that are holding the redstone signal for an extra tick. Yeah, they are. But shouldn't that mean that we only need to eat the... I don't know. Okay, well... It is not the form factor because it expands this right a little bit. But it does fit between the two cables, so do we care? I mean, it's like... It needs 2 extra anchors, unfortunately. But like... It fits. And it's slim, so...
I also care. I don't know what we're talking about, but
Okay.
I also care.
I see. You should really get careful then.
Exactly.
Well.
What is this monstrosity?
This still doesn't have the fluid detector, but how do we make this now be more compact? Like, I would like to move these 2 back up. So do we just try that again? If we change nothing else except move them up. See what happens. Alright, what do we have here? Machine controller, that needs to be on the side. Item detector here. Conveyors, which I should have placed first because I can't place them now. IV on the bottom and EV on the top. That one is like this. Right. I am fully expecting this to break now. And this has to be fed with a P2P signal. For some inexplicable reason. There. Okay. And this will most likely break. Wait, but now we have 2 P2Ps. This won't work. This one... Oh, this one's placed there, okay. This will probably double feed. Or it just doesn't do anything. Oh, because there's no storage bus. It's not double feeding. Why does it work now? Why did we change? What? It's the P2Ps. It has to be the P2Ps. But there's no way we can get the machine controllers like this unless we move the entire kind of full block stack forwards by 1 block. I don't think that's a good idea. But I like this design. Because it's very like intuitive to see what's going on. You have the fluid lock, you have the item lock. Actually, well, the item lock is kind of out of the way. So in that sense, I think also for the symmetry's sake, having the item lock be here looks better. Because then you have both of the item locks on the same layer, essentially. So let's see if this works. And it's mirrored with the controller on the other side, so this makes it more balanced aesthetically. Do you have the storage bus? Or did I grade it? I have storage bus in my inventory at least. Okay. Yep, it works again. So, I guess this is it. Okay, one more thing. I want to move this redstone P to P up by 1 block. Just so it's a bit more symmetric again. And it's still fine. Okay. That looks pretty clean to me now. Can we maybe move the wireless out of the way a little bit? There's not really a spot for it. How are we doing with channels at the bottom layer? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we can only have one fluid packet decoder. That one fluid packet decoder will be a problem though. Because if you have multiple fluids, then things break. So how do we get more channels? Wait, whoa. I think this fixes it and also makes it symmetric. And now we need a quartz, I guess, from here. Let's block quartz here. Yeah. Oh, this is clean. Well, yeah, now this is not connected. Let's count the channels again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that works. Okay. Perfect. Would in theory add a 4th packet decoder, but probably not needed. Now actually, now this wireless connector can even stay here. Although it is completely necessary later on, but yeah. Oh yeah, now this is clean. final test run, I guess. And we still haven't tested any of the fluid patterns. But I think we have some like cutting machine stuff. Actually, I did set up the fluid solidifier thing. It just needs to have the non-consumables made. So we could try those as well. But let's do 100,000 iron wire. Hopefully the last one. Please don't be double feeding now. It it changed which machine it goes to. Interesting. Okay, yeah, but it is not double feeding. It be good. Wait. But look at this red alloy cable now. It's no longer double flashing. So somehow it accidentally became like less chunk. What? Oh no, I'll take it. Okay, let's try it one more time with 1 tick recipes. Long recipes, it seems fine. Yeah, it's reliable with that. But what if it's 1 ticking? What's the case in there? It's platinum wire, iron wire. Okay, I'm really tempted to try switching the EV conveyor to be an IV conveyor if it makes it 1 tick faster without sacrificing reliability. One final tweak, and watch as it makes it unstable after I put back the EV conveyor as well. Waiting for this to finish its queue. Okay. Please work. Yes, that definitely made this faster by 1 tick. Unlike the 1 ticking recipes. So that's at like a 25% speed increase. We have to test it still with the longer recipes, because I had a fluke earlier on with 1 tick recipes working fine and the other one's not working fine. 3 tick? No, this is 5 tick still. I don't think we can get lower than 5 with our setup. There's just so much like... Well, UPA cannot, because of the way UPA works. But this is insanely fast, honestly. Have you seen the controller though? Like, go check the controller. I guess you have to stream open, but like, holy shit, this thing is going like wild. Oh, I like how symmetric this is now. So nice. Controllers are symmetric, the chests are symmetric. All the blocks are on the black side except for the few. It's so good. Okay, 1 tick reliable. So now we need to try the 6 tick. I really hope this is reliable as well. Go check the controller. It's easy to see from here. It's reliable. Holy shit. I think this is it. I think it's perfect. But you know, changing? That's the new thing. I don't know. Like we tried and tried and tried and couldn't get it working, and then somehow we went back to this design, which I know worked, and then modified it a little bit, and we basically ended up with the same design we had, and now it just works, while it didn't before. That looks a lot more complicated than the older Universal. Well, this is also 10 times faster, and it's a universal PA, so it's also inserting the machines and extracting the machines, so yes, it is a lot more complicated. The only thing is placing the redstone P2Ps in the second and third machine holes. That is true. That is probably the key here then. It's a shame we cannot make it like fit in the footprint and without making a large redesign. But I think it still fits very nicely with the cables that we anyways have to run. So I don't think it's a huge deal that they are sticking out like that. That's the laser engraver recipe? Sure. Or what? Cutting machine, I guess. Let's try making like RAM chips. RAM. Where's the RAM chip? Random access. There it is. Was that just seamless? Hold up. No, it wasn't quite seamless, but... yeah, it's working. Oh, hold up. It does seem like the recipe check is failing on the fluid pattern stuff. Stop P2P in the IO ports. I still control the lowermost IO port here. That is still controlled with redstone, but this is through red alloy wire. And these two holes are controlled with the P2Ps. Are we reliable or are we avoiding stuff? Oh, it seems to be doing fine. This is scuffed because it's normal stocking hatch. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, that actually makes sense because nothing is going in the stocking hat. Actually, no, it is. It can still... It should still be doing it. But yeah, the advanced fluid stocking hatch will kind of fix this problem. But yeah, it looks like the fluids are entering one tick too late. So the recipe check that happens through the input bus doesn't work. I think we need advanced fluid stocking hatch to fix this issue. But yeah, that worked. So this seems to be like production ready. Fluid recipes will be slightly slower due to batch mode until we get advanced stocking. But we can live with that, I think. Alright, so now what? Do we modify these 4 to be the same? Also, we're just like supposed to leave like, I don't know, an hour ago or something. Good point. Yeah. Actually, here we could use like a third color. I don't know, black. Oh, but it would still connect to the drive, so it's kind of whatever. Alright. Now to nuke this stuff. Need to be careful so I don't touch the... Yeah, I'll work on getting these modified. Alright, bye. Okay, the drive. Unfortunately, that's not a thing. You cannot paint the drives. Just like empty my entire inventory. I can do this easier. Well, actually shouldn't have done that because the components are like almost the same, but I kind of want to see how easy / hard this is to make from like a clean slate. Well, these are actually moved to the middle here. Okay. Let's actually do both of these at the same time. It's like the easiest option. Oh, this has the transfectors all fucked up already. I'm gonna have to do a deep clean of our AE after this, I feel. There's so many holes and random stuff with covers on them. It's working now? Yeah, we got it working and looking really clean. Like almost symmetric. It's like it's perfect. It's I don't think you can get the cycle time on a UPA any lower than this. It has 1 tick of the machine not being in the controller between recipes. I should take the partitioned one out. Actually, do we need the partitioned one? I think we do. But not necessarily actually, because these need to have higher priority. I guess we can do these at 1,000. This one would be 5. This can actually be 100. And then this one has no priority. This one has. Let's do. The storage bus. Top here. This can be 300. Wait, no, let's do 3 priority. These are all 2 priority. Then this is 1. And then the enemy chest is 0. Let's get rid of this as well. And then we have the working setup. All of this at once. I'm gonna have to do this like what, 250 times? Actually, I guess I could try making this with the Ring of Loki just to see how that works. Sounds like a pretty good idea, actually, yeah. Ring of Loki gameplay. There is still one P2P, but that's not too bad. The amount of covers, though. I broke a transvector. Oops. Alright, let's bind these transvector things before I forget. Wait, what? I should get that stuff, huh? There you go. Right. So I'm trying to see like how much of this can be in Ring of Loki, and if it's like 95%, then making this 256 times wouldn't even be that hard. Essentially, we can do 1 tower side at a time, so that's 6 times that we have to make this. That's not bad at all. Wait. Okay, whatever, you can stay there. Right, let's grab a memory card. Shouldn't need a healing axe while I'm doing this. So to start with, Ring of Loki enabled. Clear the selection. We grab these 3 middle points. Alright, and then we copy stuff. So let's start with all the full blocks. Packet decoders, we need ME chests. Controllers. Holes. Some LV input buses. Mine should be enough. We have. And the I/O ports, of course. Should be the most of it. Did the Ring of Loki didn't work? Why not? Ah, because I don't have my mana tablet on me. That's why. Tablet. Right. 1, 2, 3. Let me do the I/O ports. In holes. Oh, this is actually so nice to make. It's like so, like, simple. I didn't place properly. Ooh. I guess it doesn't really, like, work because of the transvector, which is a shame. I can probably place it on cable still though. So I'll just actually, yeah, let's try the ordering here if I can. Ideally I don't touch these at all. Okay, let's grab the pink cables, the blue cables. We have blue over here. Anchor as well. I need to shift click that. Unfortunately, you cannot rotate this with the Ring of Loki, but that's doesn't really matter, I guess. Just overall, storage buses. Oh, this might actually be annoying. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, seems fine. Yeah. Okay. If I was smart, I would have done this like for the entire tower, but I guess it's better to see what the pitfalls would be for Ring of Loki here. It's not a test run. I should actually maybe be memory carding this while I go, just so I don't forget what I need to do. Oh well. Oh, this actually will be an issue. So I cannot actually Ring of Loki these. I need to get rid of the I/O port for now, so that I can screwdriver this. Oh, I need to check what it was. I can somehow. Ooh. I guess it's actually the easiest from like here behind the machine. What would be this? The top is import inverted. The bottom is just always the same. So how many times do I have to screwdriver this now? Import inverted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Yep. So then bottom one is fine. This one is always enabled. Or was it? I don't remember again. Top one is no, bottom. Bottom is on export conditional. Yeah, okay, so top is 5 and this should be 2 times. Okay. 5, 2. Would make like a list of steps you should take in order to make this. So let's get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Now we can place the the IO ports back. So what goes here and the who goes here. Then we need item detectors. So that goes there. And I might need multiple copy cards for this. That doesn't work. So this might have to be set like individually. That kind of sucks. Okay, let's continue with the ring of locating. Is the blue washer from an RP? Yes, and I actually have a VOD in the Ballers VODs where I coded the texture on stream. I wrote the Python script that makes me the texture live. Took me like 2 hours or something. No, this is a controller. What happened here? Okay. It's odd. Okay, retry. So this should be a quartz fiber. And now we can place the controllers on the quartz. And on this. Why is this Huh? Why exactly is this? Oh, that's why. Naruhodo. Matter manipulator angle? Maybe? Need to try that at some point. Storage bus. Tunnels. Can you pre-craft these tunnels? Oh, you can. That's a new recipe. Oh, that'll actually be really useful. I guess the memory card could do the same job, but still. I shouldn't have placed this. The Ring of Loki, you need to be so careful with it, I feel. Kind of funny. I guess the item director should be placed last, now that I think about it. Well, not like last, but after you place the hull, for example, or the input bus. So this needs to be placed facing a specific way. Like that. And then we do some memory carding, so... Why did it load it in 5 places? What? Ah, I didn't have 5 storage buses. Okay, I'll do the priorities afterwards. Interface goes here. Storage bus. That's another interface, god damn it. And now I cleared the selection. It's all falling apart. This kind of doesn't even save time when you do only 3 at a time. But when you do 64 at a time, then you start to see some real time savings. I forgot to enable the Ring of Loki. Or not really enable, but I forgot to re-link the pots. What's the pro setup looking like? That is reliable. It's basically this setup, but without the pink network to do the items. So there's no changes there. It is perfected. It is seamless for anything that's over 5 ticks, and for 1 tick recipe it takes 5 ticks per cycle. Fluid storage, bonk. Storage bus. Are we looking? Looking fine. Panels are placed. That needs a few more anchors and some cable. Does it actually place? It does, but not in midair. So I have to place the cables first and then place the anchors. Okay, good to know. That did not place either. Okay, I think I can place it against the what is it? The light blue cable. So that might work. Let me try that. I'll just get rid of this entire section here. Okay, let's grab one dense cable, light blue. I should be able to place these. 3 placed, please? No, why not? I placed 3. I didn't. I think the IO port needs to be placed last, or like the P2P, not the IO port. So there's this like specific ordering of stuff you need to do to get this to be Ring of Lokiable. Alright, now we have the machine controllers. Those don't need any config, thankfully. Item detectors, these are annoying to config because I cannot modify them with the cover. And I don't think screwdrivering does anything. Screwdrivering does do something, hold up. Okay, that's actually perfect. So I can set the slot like that. Unfortunately, I still have to click it, I think. Unless there's some kind of a tool that set the tick timing. But I don't know if there is. Somebody inform me if you know. Okay. Fluid detector cover. That needs no other changes except the tick time again. Actually, wire cutter. Would a wire cutter work? No, doesn't do anything. Do I need to add a tool? Okay. Now we can copy some settings. Why does it load 5? I don't get it. Let's put in the cells. This is annoyingly manual as well, putting the cells in. That might take the longest time almost. And I guess if you want, you can rotate the enemy chest as well. Right, what else? What else? This storage bus needs to be extract only. And the topmost storage bus needs to have a lot of capacity cards inserted. Thankfully, it's really easily accessible, so upgrading this is pretty easy to just fly in a straight row. Right, then we have the fluid packet decoder things. 1, 2, 3. IO port settings. And we have the cards for the hyper, or not the hyper acceleration, but the IO ports. This is also manual. And then we need the redstone card. It should have the red zone signal set already, yep. Then there's binding this stuff. This is probably going to be the most tedious one because you have to precision click stuff around. I already did this, oops. Okay. What am I missing? Getting something. The links can be done later. That's not important for the function here. I'm missing the red alloy, I know that, but is that the last thing? No. The wireless. Ah, right. The absolute worst part. There's no way you can configure this easily. Wait, was this one? Should this be 120? What was this? 111. Okay. So it was like tower 1, floor 1, machine 0, machine 1, machine 2. So then this would be machine 2, 1. 1? I think so. One, and this is 1, 2, 0. Okay, okay. There's an order, just need to keep that in mind. Hey, what am I forgetting here? Ah, the output. Yeah, that would be pretty useful as well. And the input, I suppose. I have storage buses. Oh, we need light blue. This goes here. And the cable has to be placed first, otherwise the ring of Loki doesn't work. Output. This should also be configured before the IO port, so you can click the hole on the correct side. Are the conveyor configs in the hole that connects both IO ports? To go to the other side to showcase it, it's really hard to show. Can I even get there? I guess I can show it from here, actually, I think. Top is import inverted, so screwdriver 5 times. The bottom is always enabled. Alright, can I see anything that I'm missing? Oh, right, this needs to be, I'm gonna just manually put it on import. Import, these are all connected now. Let's replace this line cable with a dense one. Right, then we finish it off with the red alloy. And let's fire it up. Millions upon millions of iron wire. This seems to be not running properly. Oh wait, these are on 5 ticks, right? They need to be on 1 tick. There's so many small things you have to remember. I definitely have to make a guide for this. Like a step-by-step guide. We probably voided crap done. Oh, what? It's still finished. Huh. It's because yeah, right. It's so small. Let me change the loader so it only loads 2 machines, so we can test 1 ticking recipes in all of them at once. Otherwise we run out of machines. Wait, what? Why is... Huh? Why did it put it at that bottom? Weird. It's pretty good. Just for this one. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to happen, so it's like... not locking the top part. Hmm. Okay, what did I forget? It's really annoying accessing these schools though. That's the main issue here. If you fuck something up, then can't really touch it unless you, I guess, go into the machine itself. So why isn't this extracting now? This isn't giving a signal, this isn't giving a signal, so the machine must be... It's not enabled, so what the heck? Did I forget to configure this? No? How are you getting a signal? Oh. Ah. Okay, looks like the conveyor configs here are wrong somehow. I access that easily? The answer is I don't. Hmm? It's fine. Odd. Well, it shouldn't be loading that many in the first place, so I think the error is at the top somehow. Let's see. This is all fine. One priority. It should be 2. The machines should be... That's the wrong one. This one. This is 1. No, 3. 1, 2, right. Okay, let's try reordering. It fell. It's definitely double loaded though. Wait, what? Why are they all double loading now? Huh? Let me make the recipe pattern smaller so I can cycle them quicker. I've been locked in this room for 3 hours. With no end in sight. That's way too many steps. Let's do 20k. This feels illegal. Is it just me? What? Huh? Is it even swapping this stuff? How is how does this have 2 tick cycle time? What? It still finished the entire craft. What? What? How did it become faster? This is insanity. Okay, so like 3 out of the 4 are working absolutely perfectly. I didn't think a seamless UPA was possible, but apparently it is. What? Okay, time to post this to somewhere. This is pixel perfect UPA. I could stare at this for like hours. Okay, let's figure out why this one isn't working. It could just not be working because it doesn't get any patterns. Maybe. It's already done? It's already done. Yeah, it seems like it didn't just get any patterns, and that's why it didn't do anything. So if I put this to 100 priority and now order even more iron wire, it should start getting patterns. Yeah, and is it still running fine? Yep, it's doing its thing. Okay, so these work for 1-tick recipes. We're getting bottlenecked by the loader, which is actually really crazy. Wait, so if I know the loader can do 1 per tick, I think. No, I think it can do 1 per 2 ticks. Let's see. It's running so fast, it doesn't even update the IO port. Is this actually a seamless 1-tick loader? I think it is. What? This is better than I thought it could be made. I had no idea I could actually make it seamless like this. Okay. 2-tick cycle time. Oh wait, is it 3? So we're getting 1 pattern per tick, and we can keep 3 machines permanently running. So that means if you're making 3 or 1 pattern per tick, each cycle takes 3 ticks on the machine then. So this is a perfect 3-tick design somehow. Is Bobo's claim of UPA OP valid now? It might be. This is like holy shit. Okay, what's the tick timing back there? Let's see. That's not bad at all. Okay, and I can't even really see it in the tick time. Oh, of course you only have 3 of them, but... You just fiddle with knobs. Yeah, adding more in the same chunk made the existing UPA faster. Okay, let's try with slightly longer patterns. So multiplied by like maybe 1, or like 8 times. Now the double loading came back. Ah, shit. But is the top one top double loading? It is. What? Well, I didn't change anything with the top one. Why is it double loading now? I don't know if the double loading is an issue or not with big recipes, like with multiple different things. I think it might be if we actually use 256 machines, because then the other, like the second pattern's machines will get unloaded. Okay, but now what I want to test is, what if I disconnect 3 out of these, so let's just keep the 1 that we had. So if we put these all on extract only, does it stop it from double feeding on the one we're only using then? No, it's double loading again, but I didn't change anything with the setup. There's nothing I changed. And the issue came back. Except adding these to the chunk. Pain. Well, we have a working design for now, I suppose. And I need to do something today still. This will possibly break at some point with the double loading. However, I still don't know like what the cause is for that. I don't want to really figure it out now either, so I'll take the win. It's like, it is perfect for one-ticking patterns. And that's a good starting point, because one-ticking patterns are usually harder to deal with than long patterns. So yeah, let's leave it at that for now. And see if he has someone to raid. There's more Greg Star. Last days. Interesting. I guess I'll go see what Aditua is doing. Right, no stream tomorrow for maybe obvious reasons, but yeah. And we'll probably resume to scaling up the UPAs on Thursday, most likely. Or Friday, but yeah. At least we got progress today in 3.5 hours. I'll take it. Right, bye.